Today I want to talk about one of the 4 pillars, specifically verbs. Now, did you know there are different types or different kinds of verbs? Let me give you an example. Here we go. Vladimir, show me walk. Very good. Very good. Now, show me jump. Whoa. Settle down there, big guy. Now, show me clap. Fantastic, fantastic. Now, Vladimir, do you love your mom? Of course I love my mom. Okay. Now, show me that you love your mom. How? I can't. I don't know how to show you that I love my mom. No. You can't, right? What about, do you know English? Of course I know English. Look, see? Can you show me that you know English? Oh, that's not what you want. Right? That's speaking. That's not, you can't demonstrate that. We have specific kinds of verbs that we call non-action verbs. The first 3 verbs were easily demonstrated by performing or showing an action. I can show you how to walk. I can show you someone jumping or clapping. Now, but the verb love, or the verb know, or the verb need, or the verb want, or think, or have, those types of verbs are what we call non-action verbs. Now, check out. There's 3 things. Non-action verbs show a state, condition, or emotion. And non-action verbs cannot be used in a progressive form, except when you are describing an experience. Now, non-action verbs are used in the simple present tense even when you are speaking to about the right now. Like, for example, if you say, I want a Coca-Cola. What is that referring to? Is that referring to now, or is that referring to the future? Do I say, I eat pizza? I eat pizza. Is that referring to now, or is that referring to a repetitive action? Eat is an action verb, in which case, normally when we are referring to an action in the present, we would use it in the present progressive tense, such as, I am eating. Unlike the verb want, or the verb love, or the verb need. Now, sometimes these verbs have different definitions, and depending on their definition will determine whether they are action or non-action verbs. Like the verb have, when we are talking about possession. Like, let's say, I have a red tie on. Or do I say, I am having a red tie on? No. The correct form is, I have a red tie. Why? Because I'm describing possession. But now, what about when I'm describing an experience? I'm having a heart attack, right? There, I'm describing an experience as well. Well, there, that's what I'm describing an experience. The same thing with, like, I am hating this training program, or I am loving this training program. You're describing the experience in which you're going through. Now, the verb think. The verb think can be action or non-action, depending on on its definition. When you say, I think that gasoline is too expensive, you better believe it, right? Is there an active mental thought process going on right there? No. Right there, I just stated my personal opinion. There's nothing going on up here. That didn't seem quite right, but there's something going on, I promise. But not in this moment. So yeah, right there, I'm giving my opinion. But what about this? I am thinking about my children. Not babies. Right? What's going on there? There is an active mental thought process going on. What is the difference between the two? Is that after think, when you say, I think that, that sets off an opinion. When you say, I am thinking about, the word about indicates an active mental thought process. So depending if think is followed by that or about, you can use it in a progressive form. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.